As I said, my name is Joan Conway. Our former coach passed away August 2nd of 2023, and I just have a few tributes to him from our former alumni. First is Debbie Fisher, class of 1990. She states, I would like to start with just saying that I wish I could have been here in person to honor Phil. Joan reached out to me shortly after his passing and offered to read any words that I would like to say. So for that, I am grateful. I was only coached by Phil for 1 year. It was his first year as a varsity coach and it was my senior year. It was a complicated time because my folks decided to move to Tribuco Canyon, but I was allowed to commute to be able to continue my education in athletics at Edison. Phil was always supportive and very understanding, and he managed to work around my schedule as much as he possibly could. Phil's style of play was well suited to our team because we were not tall in stature, so we were all about run and gun. Phil allowed me the freedom to shoot the ball whenever I had the opportunity. He worked tirelessly on highlight tape, noting my achievements and accolades. Phil's hard work paid off, and for his dedication, I am eternally grateful as I was offered a full-ride scholarship to play basketball in college. Without Phil coaching me my senior year, I can't say that I would have had the successes that I had. Phil was very much respected and admired for his work ethic. He was a great coach and an even better human. To his family and friends, you have my heartfelt condolences, and may God bless you all. Next one is Talia Crooks, class of 91. Philip was a great coach who challenged me. He inspired and stretched athletes to attain their full potential. He brought enthusiasm and excitement through plays and promoted team effort. Philip impacted my life deeply, athletically, and personally. Philip is missed, and I believe has left a legacy of what it takes to coach and encourage you all with love for the players and the game. Marie Philman, class of 96. I remember meeting Coach Abraham for the first time during the first summer leading into my freshman year in high school, 32 years ago. I had the privilege of being coached by Coach Abraham for 2 years, and I became a confident and better basketball player. I would later be able to use what he taught me a few years later playing college basketball, and I'm grateful for this experience. I will always remember Coach Abraham as a charismatic and passionate coach. I will never forget him, and I will miss him dearly. I wish I would have told him when he was still here. My condolences to his family. His legacy will forever live on.
Okay, and I played against Phil Abraham, and I'm going to be reading something from Julie Rexsteiner, Danielle Wiggins, Suzanne Mashiri, and Nicole Kassler, class of 95, are sending all their best wishes and fondest memories of Coach Abraham. He was always cheering us on, even when we were doing wall sits or suicides, which he was so fond of. Coach made us basketball girls feel important and like we were his priority. He would jump up and down at the games and really get into it, because he was really into it. It is incredible to see how far women's basketball has come today, and we feel like Coach Abraham knew how special we were 30 years ago. Now with teenage daughters of our own, we could only hope that they get to have coaches as dedicated and caring as Coach Abraham. Thank you for believing in us and cheering us on.
Good evening. My name is Claire Cliff, and I'm the Booster Club president for the Edison Girls Basketball Program. And I also played against Joan Pahe, and I'm going to be reading her sentiments for Coach Abraham. Philip was one of the best men I've ever been around. Our friendship began as a player and coach in the summer of 1990 as I walked into this very gym not knowing anyone at his summer camp. I had just finished playing my freshman year for Coach O at Marina. You let her go, Coach O? But my family was moving into Edison's district in the fall, and I was extremely nervous. He welcomed me and said, just do what you do best, and I'll take care of the rest. By the end of the week, my dad and I knew playing for him in Edison was going to be a good decision for my basketball career. Philip worked tirelessly, as the other alumni expressed, to ensure that each of his players were the best athletes. Without him, I would have never received all the accolades I got. I 100% believe this, as he gave me the green light to take every shot I wanted from the moment I stepped into this gym. What I most remember and cherish about Philip is the 30-year friendship that we had. Even after graduating, he kept in touch. He was always there to say congrats for any of my life's achievements and was there to listen through the rough times. I lost my father in November of 2022, and Philip was a huge part of my grieving process. Daily texts, and the plan was for him to come here in November 2023, and we made plans to watch a few games. Philip was proud to be a Charger. That was one of the last conversations we had on his last birthday. 4 days prior to him suddenly passing. I will miss him dearly. He always pushed me to make each day worthwhile, no matter how tough it may get. You left us too soon, but thank you for the time you gave us. His family would like to express their sincere gratitude to the Edison High School Girls Basketball Program for taking the time to honor their brother. Rest in peace, Coach.